Right, very good afternoon. So, before we begin, financial disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor or an expert, but I will at some point hire one, and they may speak with my permission to get things up and going. So, in the title, it says that I have spoken to the Financial Conduct Authority down in London. They give me a rather large email with lots of different links. They also give me a case number, and I now have to go down the route of a compliance officer, a company which is regulated already by the Financial Conduct Authority down in London. So, what you can have in any kind of investment is you can have gains, but there is a downside to those gains, and that is losses, where you can get wrecked, and you can get wrecked in a big, huge way. There are many tools in the box. Leverage is one of the favorites I've heard of. I don't understand leverage, and I don't really want to understand leverage. There is other tools in there, which is your candles. There is rising wedges, these sorts of tools, which many experts know what they're talking about. Not me. Now, at the beginning, I spoke of my conversation with London. The rules here in the United Kingdom have changed, and they've changed to be more strict so that you must comply. And that is the reason why I rang them up to say to them, this is what I have got, and I want to be compliant with all the rules and regulations that you've got. There's a firm down in London, Concierge, I think they're called, and I'm waiting on a phone call from them so that they can walk me through the process. And that process end result will be that I looked at Coinbase, which is an exchange to put the ERC20 tokens onto, as well as Binance. The reason why I mentioned Binance is because one of the assets is Binance BEP20. And this is for the future here in the United Kingdom. That's the sole purpose of it. So, one thing you'll notice at the bottom of chat is super chats available. I didn't want this one to be membership. No. And the thing is this, if I can get this company in London to meet up with us and we speak about what I want to put out onto the markets, and they agree and back it and talk me through the whole process of getting everything rubber stamped, it gets rubber stamped. So I can put them onto the exchanges, sell them, and then build from that sell. And as I've said, in the instructions, it was never about blowing money, which a lot of the other people have done. Big houses, big cars, toys like that. It's not about that. It's jobs first. So, what we got here in chat? A pump and dump. Don't believe in it. I don't believe in that at all. And I don't believe in many things which a lot of people would do. The purple t-shirt has been drying on the door for a few days. No. It just hasn't been taken off the door. So there you go. Who else? Birthday shout out? No. Who else? Is that Lulu? You know, I'll tell you what it is, right? At the end of the day, if you want to come into the stream and, you know, have a little fun, you ain't going to get an answer. You're wasting your time. You know, simple as that. Now, 32K TV Inc. has a website that is on Canva. Dual Energy has a website, and others have a website. So there is social media page, Facebook. There is the token, and there is website. So they're all linked. And moving forward, that's the way it's going to be. Now, to all of you who keep going on about Newcastle content, Newcastle United content, I still do that. This is different. This is different because this is something which was created. It was written as a code with immutable instructions. So the instructions can't be changed by anybody. None of you in chat can change the instructions. That's it. They are wrote in stone. So, you know, you can do it, you know, you can have a little laugh between yourselves. You can. But it doesn't change the fact. So, moving forward, you need a strong loo roll. It is. Yeah, it is strong. Nice and soft as well. And that should last until January. But anyway, here's the thing. I'm looking at a time frame of between now, which is almost at the end of October, to April, to get these ERC 20 and the BEP 20 onto the exchanges. If that happens, I'm happy. And then we can start the building process. It's a diesel. The car's a diesel. The car is short term because with the car, these ERC 20 and the BEP 20, when they get onto the exchanges, there will be all electric vehicles. So the Mondeo will be put back into the pot of where I got it from, and then the money will be donated to a very good cause. And then I will be driving an electric car for now until retirement comes round. Well, here's the thing. People who are going to come into chat and be like that, you will never own an electric car. You know what? Right. Guess what? Yep, you're gone. See, impersonating a person is wrong. So you're gone. End of. Right. Yeah. Well, guess what? So anyway, between now and birthday in April, fingers crossed, what I told the Financial Conduct Authority in London happens. And when that happens, somebody in Newcastle will film and I'll film down here. And that will be diggers, foundations, and then the construction on everything. And that's the whole purpose of it, to build. Well, you can keep coming up with silly comments because that's all they are. But I'm going to keep removing them. So there you are. You want to do all of these daft, crazy things. Carry on. I'll just keep removing. And to all of those who said earlier this year, I didn't know the rules were going to change, but they did. And that meant that I'm not far from the promised land with YouTube. So there you go. All of that effort for nothing. Crazy, insane. So in the very near future, I will be up at St James's Park to take in matches. And if I see you there, just be polite. Simple as that. You be polite and no worries. And that is how we are going forward. And maybe things will get better. And if it does get better, maybe some of the attitude, maybe that'll get better too. Anyway, I thought I'd do this little video to let you all know that I'm waiting to hear from Financial Conduct Authority in London. They give the go ahead, everything's going straight down the road. So thanks for watching.